Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video will be a huge Colourpop haul video. So I'm going to show you guys what I got from Colourpop, and this box is kinda huge, and I got everything inside here. So if you guys want to see what I bought from Colourpop this past few weeks, keep on watching. And as you guys know, Colourpop is a really affordable brand, and the quality of their product are good. So if you guys in a hunt to find a good product with a really affordable price, please check out Colourpop. They are so affordable, and sometimes they are even more cheaper than drugstore product, and they are better. Like the quality of their products are good and it is cheap. So I do recommend you guys to check out Colourpop in case any of you guys out there who still do not know the existence of Colourpop. Like seriously, you are missing something in your life if you haven't tried Colourpop before, because they are good and they're cheap. Seriously, Colourpop literally came out with new product every single week. Seriously, I don't know how the people inside the company function, and each product looks good. Like every time they come out with new shade, I was like, I need to get my hand on it, and that's literally what happened in the past few weeks, and this happened. And I'm going to try to keep my description, my review as short as possible, because I got a feeling that this video is going to be a long video. So without further ado, let's get started. And I bought every single stuff here when they are on sale. So during the Black Friday and Cyber Monday week, Colourpop did variety of sales, so I got every product here during sales. Some of them I got for 20%, some of them for 30%, and some even for 40% off. So my advice to you is that to only buy stuff from Colourpop when they are doing sale, because they often do sales. So just buy them when they are on sale, because even though the original price is already affordable, but with sale you can save more money, or you can get more stuff. So I do advise you guys to get them when they're on sale, because they always do sell. Colourpop, thank you so much for the sale. So first of all, let's start with brow product. I bought the Brow Boss, which is their eyebrow pencil, and then I also bought Brow Boss gel, which is a clear brow gel to keep your brow in place all day long. So I bought the Brow Boss in the shade light brown, and it comes with a spoolie, and also the brow pencil itself. So I used both of these on my brow today, and it is actually my first time using the Brow Boss pencil, and I still don't know what I felt about it, because I need to play with it more. But first impression wise, I'm not hating this at all. I felt like it does its job. So, I don't hate it, but I still don't know whether it is better than Anastasia, the Brow Wiz or not. But so far, like, it looks promising. But the only thing that I don't like about the Brow Boss pencil is the spoolie that it comes with. I feel like it is so hard. Like compared to this Anastasia Brow Wiz, the spoolie here is so hard. I just don't like how it felt like when I comb my brow with it. I feel like this one is so much softer. So that's why I prefer that spoolie that comes with the Brow Wiz. But still, it doesn't turn me off from buying this again, because I do generally feel like it is promising. So I will try it and use it even more after this to really see whether I really love them or not. For the Brow Boss gel, this is how it looks like. The brush is so small. So I used it a few times already actually, and I love it. Like I felt like it really does keep my brows stay in place. But to be honest, I still prefer my Anastasia clear brow gel. This one, I still prefer this one over the Brow Boss gel, just because of one reason. And the reason is because whenever I use this Brow Boss gel, it leaves this really weird, like you guys can see here, this white stain thingy on my brow when I apply it, but you can just remove it with your hand and the white thing will go out and it will stay clear and your brow will not budge. That is the only withdrawal from this product, I would say. If you compare the price, this is so much more cheaper than the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. So you know, both of them have their own pros and cons. This one is much more expensive, this one is more, you know, affordable, but it does leave that white stand when you first apply it, but you know, you can just remove it with your hand. So you need that extra step compared to when you use this one. But then again, this one is much more expensive and this is much more affordable. And I also repurchased this cream gel liner in the shade Mr. Bing. So this is basically my third Mr. Bing. So this is the eyeliner that Kathleen Light created with Colourpop, and I love this so much. And like I said just now, this is my third one. I feel like it is the perfect warm tone chocolate shade for eyeliner, and most of the time I only use chocolate eyeliner because I felt like it is more natural. And you know, when you are using a black eyeliner, it's kind of sometimes looks too strong and not subtle and natural, so that's why I prefer to use a chocolate eyeliner, and most of the time I just use this one because I just love the formula. That's why this is my third Mr. Bing. So the next product that I wanted to show you guys is the pressed powder highlighter, and the one that I got is in the shade Here Kitty Kitty. This is actually my first time trying their, you know, pressed powder highlighter, because from all of the review that I see, a lot of people say that the highlighter is not consistent. Most of them got a lot of glitter except this one, so that's why I purchased this particular shade and I use it on my face today, and I really do love the shade. Like, it is so buttery, so creamy. It is a really nice kind of like that light champagne shade. You guys can see here, it is so highlighty, so beaming, so blinding. So it is not one of the natural subtle highlight, it is more like the blinding highlight that I personally love. And I do feel like this kind of like champagne highlight shade really does complement my skin tone, so that's why I love this kind of shade. It is so beautiful, and it is not glittery, not chunky at all. It is so buttery, and that's what I love about this more, and I feel like I will get a lot of good use out of this. I'm not really sure about the other shade, you know, whether the formula is the same or not, but for this particular shade, which is Here Kitty Kitty, I do recommend it because it's so beautiful. So the next one is also another highlight product that I bought, and it is the Colourpop Luster Dust. First of all, I really want to mention that the packaging is so adorable. I'm so into this mint shade. So this Luster Dust is one of the newer product that they just released, and it is basically is a loose highlights, and according to their website, it is a finely milled powder packed with high shine glitter and pearls for a blinding highlight that blends like a dream. So you know, that's basically describe everything. So you know, it is packed with shine, pearl, glitter. Like, it is so blinding. A little bit goes a long way, because it's literally is, you know, just a pigment. It is so blinding, so I felt like it is not for everyone, but you know, it's fun to have something like this in your collection, because you know, sometimes there is a day that you want to glow all day and you want your highlight to be blinding and can be seen even from the outer space. Then you need this one because it is so blinding. And right now there are 3 shades available, but I only got this one in the shade Au Revoir because I wanted to try it first, you know, and see whether I like it or not. Then only I bought new shade. I feel like this Au Revoir shade is kind of like the golden peachy with gold glitter inside it. And also, since it is a loose highlight, not only you can use it on your face, you can also use it on your eyes. And girl, when you wet your brush and you use this on your eyes, it will look like a liquid metallic eyeshadow that is so pigmented. So you know, you can use it as a face highlight and also a really pigmented high shine eyeshadow. But to be completely honest, for everyday use, I still prefer, you know, the normal, the traditional pressed powder highlight, because I feel like it is more convenient because it is pressed. Because, you know, since this is in powder form, it kind of like gets everywhere, so I still prefer like the pressed highlight even more than this one. So the next product that I pick up is their pressed powder blusher. Like I said in my last Colourpop video, I do really love Colourpop blusher. I love the pigmentation, I love the price, and also I love the color that they offer. So this time I bought another 2 shade, which is these 2. Like this 4 here, I already swatch and review on them on my last, you know, Colourpop video. So if you want to see the swatches of the other 4, you can watch my previous Colourpop video. So I pick up the shade Why Hello and also Weirdough here. So I bought 2 new shades, and I pick up this Why Hello shade because it is one of the best seller shades, so that's why I pick it up. And also this shade here because I feel like it's pretty, so that's why I bought it. This is the hand swatches for the shade Why Hello, and as you guys can see, it is a really soft, kind of like a peachy pink shade, and I feel like it is a nice shade to use for everyday look. And this is the swatches for the shade Weirdough. Personally, I prefer this shade more than Why Hello just now, but you know, it's all about preference. It differs for every person, is all about your preference. Next, let's talk about lip products. I love lip products, but actually all of the shade here that I bought here is not new shade at all. They are all shade. And by the way, all of them here are ultra matte lips, and I didn't pick them up before this because I personally don't really love the ultra matte lip. I feel like the ultra matte formula is a little bit drying for my lips, so that's why I didn't bought them before this. But I saw a lot of people have been using this shade and it looks so pretty on them, so that's why I was like, what the hell, I'm just going to buy them even though it is in the, you know, ultra matte formula, because I feel like the shade is so pretty, so that's why I bought them. And I also heard that Colourpop kind of changed the ultra matte formula a little bit to make them less drying than it is before. I'm not really sure whether it's true, but you know, since I heard that they changed the formula a little bit, so that's why I wanted to try them, you know, to see what really changed. So I bought this shade. The first shade that I wanted to show is the I Love Sarahi collection. It is in the shade Arriba, and again, I'm not sure whether I'm pronouncing it correctly or not because I'm so bad in pronunciation, and also I cannot correctly pronounce the letter R because I'm Sarawakian, and most Sarawak cannot pronounce R correctly, and since my name has double R, I cannot even pronounce my own name correctly, to be honest. And I hate it when people ask me to introduce myself because I found it difficult to pronounce my own name. So this is how the shade Arriba looks like, and it's what I'm wearing on my lips today. And girl, it is the perfect red ever. Like seriously, this red here is my favorite out of all the red lipstick that I own. Like this is it. This is the one that I've been looking for. Like, can you guys see how beautiful this red shade is? Like, it is the perfect red ever, at least in my opinion. Like, in short, this is the red that I've been looking for since forever. That's it. I'm not sure whether because it is kind of like their newer shade, that's why the formula are different. I'm not really sure about that, but I just felt like I didn't find this shade to be as drying as the other ultra matte formula. So this is the swatches for the other 4 ultra matte lip that I just got. So this one is in the shade Beeper, this is Bumble, this is Speed Dial, and this is Troublemaker. And out of these 4, I would say that my favorite one will be Troublemaker because I love orange shade, and I just love how Troublemaker looks on my lips, so that's why I love this one more than the other 3. But I still feel like all of them are pretty, but my number 1 favorite will be Troublemaker. So moving on from lip product, now let's go into the eyes. So I added 7 new shades in my Colourpop eyeshadow collection. So the new shade that I bought is this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. I do genuinely love Colourpop pressed powder eyeshadow because I feel like the eyeshadow quality is as good as other high-end, more expensive eyeshadow. So that's why I add in more color in my collection. For my eye look today, I use the new shade that I just bought, and I just use these two shades right here. So if you guys want to see the swatches of these three row here, you can watch it on my previous Colourpop video. I review and swatch every shade here, so you know, in case you want to see how the other shade looks like, you can just watch it on my previous video. So the first shade that I want to show you guys is the shade Lucky You. So as you guys can see, it is a matte finish shadow, and it is a really true baby pink shade. So the second shade here is called Secrets, and as you guys can see, it is also a matte baby pink shade, but compared to the first one here just now, it is much more pinker. So the third shade here is called Labyrinth. It is a matte dusty pink shade, and I love this shade so much. It's what I'm wearing all over my eyes today, and I feel like it is so pretty. So this next shade here is called Pepper Tiger. It is a matte mustard shade. I feel like this mustard color is so in trend nowadays, so that's why I really love this. And this Pepper Tiger shade is one of Colourpop bestseller shade. And the next one is in the shade Salt Water. It is a pretty metallic golden peach shade. Next one is my favorite out of all of the pressed powder eyeshadow that I bought this time because it is so beautiful. It is in the shade Snake Eyes. It is a pale pink taupe shade. You don't even need to wet the brush to get that metallic look because it is so pigmented and it looks so wet, so creamy. I love it so much. It is also one of Colourpop bestseller shade, and I could totally see why it is one of the bestseller shade because it is good. So the last shade here is called Glass Bull, and it is this beautiful duochrome lavender icy blue shade. Oh my god, look at how beautiful it is. And it is also Colourpop bestseller shade, and I totally agree. Out of all of this shade here, I totally recommend you guys to grab these two here because they are so beautiful, and I got this for $2.80 during the sale, so it's so cheap and it's so good. And of course, I add in some new Super Shock shadow shade to my collection because I love the Super Shock shadow. In case you haven't tried them, you have to try them, especially the glittery formula. I felt like they are so easy to use, especially in the days where, you know, I'm in a rush. I don't really have much time to do my eye makeup. I will just, you know, apply this with my finger, just one swipe, and then I'm done. And I feel like when you're using this, it is so easy to achieve a good look even though you didn't really put, you know, your effort on the look. So I do love them. And also I want to emphasize again that I really do love this year holiday packaging because I feel like they are so adorable. First Super Shock shadow that I bought is in the shade Dgaf. So it is a medium tone rusty brown with a gold glitter on top of it. So my friend literally forced me to buy this because she loved it so much, so that's why she forced me to buy it, and I don't regret it at all because it is so beautiful. And I'm actually kind of thankful that she forced me to buy this because I love the shade. Funny story guys, before this I thought that this shade is called Don't Give a Toot, and then I saw Colourpop Insta story and they pronounced this shade as Dgaf. So I basically just know that this shade is pronounced as Dgaf because before this I thought it was called Don't Give a So this next shade here is called Lightning Bug, and it is a glittery golden copper shade, and I bought it because Kathleen Light featured this shade in her favorite videos, and she said that everyone compliment her each time she used this shade, so that's why I bought it. And girl, I am in love with the shade. It is so beautiful. I really love how the silver glitter inside this shade makes the shadow looks wet. Okay, next, this one and the other two shades that I'll be showing after this is their newest Super Shock shadow shade, and this one is in the shade a little quirky. And it is this nice peachy gold with blue and silver glitter inside it. I feel like I can just apply this all over my eyelid and, you know, call it a look because it is so beautiful. So this next shade is called Cosmic Charge. It is a warm top with blue glitter inside it, and as you guys can see, it is also a really beautiful shade that you can just use alone. So the last shade here is called Set to Stun. It is an icy rose with blue glitter inside it, and I love it so much. I feel like among of these three shades that they just released, I love this one the most because in real life this is the most glittery among all of them. And as you guys can see, all four here kind of look really wet, and I love it. I love a wet kind of eyeshadow look, so that's why I love them. So the next product that I wanted to show to you guys is also the Super Shock shadow, and this will be my favorite purchase this time. First of all, the packaging. I feel like they did a really good job on this packaging because it looks so beautiful. This is my aesthetic. The packaging of this set kind of look like a book, and it is my favorite book ever because it is a book of Super Shock shadow. How could you say no to this packaging? Like, how? We cannot be friends if you say that this packaging is not adorable. No. And for this set, the Super Shock shadow comes with a minty packaging instead of the normal white packaging. Guys, I just realized this. Maybe, you know, in the first place, nobody even wants to be friends with me. So the first shade inside this set is called New Magic, and it is a magic shade. It is kind of like the sheer opalescent pearl with teal reflect kind of shade, and it is so beautiful. To be honest, the camera doesn't do justice on how beautiful the shade is in real life. The next shade is called Goodish, and it is kind of like this light purple with blue and gold glitter on it, and it is so beautiful. I feel like I will say beautiful in every shade inside this set because I just love this set. And the next one is also a beautiful shade. It is called Stargirl, and it is kind of like this champagne shade with silver glitter inside it. And the next shade here is called Half Light, and it is this beautiful duochrome lavender with a teal flip on it, and as you guys can see, it is a really unique shade. So the next shade is called Babykins. It is a warm plum with violet glitter. And the last shade here is called Celebels, and it is this rich chocolate with copper reflect on it. So this is all the shade inside the Dusk Till Dawn set. I feel like every shade inside this set is so magical, so dreamy kind of shade, and I love them. Like especially the 4 shade here, I just love this 4 shade. And the next product that I purchased from Colourpop is the golden set of my eyeshadow palette. And again, this packaging here is so pretty. For this palette, it is an all glitter eyeshadow palette. There is no matte, no shimmer inside it. All glitter. So some people may love it and some people may not love it because it's all glitter, and not everyone loves glitter, but I love glitter because I feel like applying this kind of glitter just make my eyes look more beautiful, more sparkly, more glittery, and I just love it. And the glitter inside this palette is also easy to use because I feel like it just takes me 2 seconds to apply matte shade on my crease, and then it takes another 2 seconds to pack on any glitter inside this eyeshadow palette on my eyes, and then I'm done. I feel like this make my eyes look more fun, you know, more festive, and also pop even more. And this palette comes with so many different colors, so I feel like no matter what kind of eye look you are going for, you'll be able to achieve it with this palette. However, this palette does have its, you know, pro and cons. And as for the cons, this palette is not super consistent. Some of the shadow are better than the other, and you do experience a little bit of fallout. Some of them are thick and glittery rather than, you know, smooth and seamless. But to be completely honest, I can still deal with the fallout, and I can also deal with the inconsistency, because even though some of them perform well than the other, you can still work with all of them. And what most importantly is that it is a pretty affordable palette for all glitter eyeshadow palette, because a lot of glitter eye palette is much more expensive than this. And the formula inside this palette is totally different from all of their other eyeshadow palette. So in my opinion, as long as you are willing to work with them, then this palette is totally worth it, because it's so beautiful. And I feel like it is a really best value kind of palette, because you get a lot of glitter shade inside here, and glitter usually costs much more than this. So for me, I really do think this palette is worth it, even though some people might not think the same as me, because like I said just now, the formula inside this is not the best at all. But if you are willing to work with it, then you know, it's totally worth to buy this. And I do recommend you guys to wet your brush first before you use this palette, and then you can see how intense and beautiful it is. So this is the swatches of every shade inside the golden set of my eyeshadow palette, and I feel like the formula for the shadow on the second and third row are better than the shadow that are on the first row. But overall, I still think that every shade inside this palette is workable. So the last product I'll be showing you guys inside this video, like finally, is their Supernova shadow. And I didn't pick all of the shade, I picked like 7 shades only, so I cannot show you guys every shade that they offer, but I can only show you guys 7 shades, and I feel like that is enough. That is enough, right? So the Supernova shadow is also one of Colourpop new release product, and from their website it says that we somehow bottle up high shine liquid metal, loaded it with glitter, and create an actual supernova for your eyes. This water infused super long wearing liquid shadow is extremely versatile and can work for so many looks, whether you want an all over base color, a touch of glitter, or extreme metallic foil. This high coverage and high impact shadow will send you into hyperspace, no fallout included. So the first shade that I got is called Walk of Fame, and it is a true gold sprinkled with silver glitter kind of shade. So the second shade here is called Running in Orbits, and it is one of the newer release shade, and it is a warm taupe with kind of blue glitter inside. And this third shade here is called Dragon, and it is a bright copper with pink, teal, silver, and also gold glitter inside. This next shade here is also one of the newer release shade, and this is called UF-Woah. I don't know how to pronounce it, to be honest. And it is a kind of like an icy rose with blue glitter, and it is so beautiful. And this next one is called Hard to Empress, and this is a warm red with gold duochrome and silver, gold, and copper glitter. Then the next one is called Firecracker. It is a cool tone burgundy with gold duochrome and silver, gold, and green glitter. So the last shade here is called Moonlit, and it is this vibrant purple with pink, turquoise, and violet glitter inside. So this is the swatches for all of the Supernova shadow that I bought. I haven't used them on my eyes yet, so I don't know how well they perform. But when I was swatching them, I kind of have a little bit of difficulty swatching this Walk of Fame and Firecracker. But overall, all of them look promising. So I guess that completes this video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and see what I just bought from Colourpop, and here my kind of like short review on them, and just overall, thank you so much for watching this video. So it is 1st January 2018 when I'm filming this video, so Happy New Year to everyone. I hope everyone watching this will have an amazing year on 2018. So let's survive this year together. I guess that is it for this video. Please subscribe if you guys haven't already, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye! Now my hand is basically full of glitter. So does my shirt.